Hello and welcome to this week's Too Long Didn't Watch. I'm your host Caroline, aka Sino Mari on the Rooster Teeth website, and I will be going through a few of our spotlights this week. This week on the Rooster Teeth Entertainment System, Colton is joined by the director of the Hatchet series, and we learn why we should never buy Colton snacks at the movie theater. Shit is overpriced. On Free Play, Meg, Miles, Muriel, and Ashley attempt to show Ryan how brave they are by facing up against Slenderman with the Oculus. To be fair, playing Slenderman in the Oculus seems like one of the most terrifying things you can do, other than spending Halloween in a haunted house with the achievement hunters. Jeff, walking backwards didn't help you in PT, and it won't help you here. Maybe just walk behind Ryan. Or Lindsay, she seems to have the right idea carrying a light. This week's happy hour once again proves that 10-year-old Millie is braver than most adults I know. I'm not sure I could eat any kind of brain, pig, or otherwise, but hey, let me know if you guys try it out. Maybe? There is a new immersion! While it was put out for sponsors on Monday at 11 p.m., it should be out for non-sponsors on Wednesday. Let me just say, I'm happy that Michael and Gavin are working with one of my favorite franchises, and Michael is being far more patient than I would be. After watching Rage Quit, I never thought I'd say that. Speaking of rage, watch the Risemonger's sanity go to even lower levels on this week's On the Spot. John hosts as Umbreon with Meg and Barbara versus Lindsay and Maggie. Watch to see costumes and Maggie be perhaps the sweetest and most vulgar person alive, which is saying something in this company especially. Once again, speaking of insanity, this week's RT podcast features director Robert Rodriguez talking about show business with Bernie, Gavin, and Barbara. In order to congratulate Gavin and Barbara for being at least somewhat professional in the first half hour, John Reisinger comes in the second half to talk about children's security and manga. Whatever, nerd. Josh and Meg work together to connect with the spirit world in RT Short's Ghost Fuckers. It must have been interesting to film, to say the least. On this week's Social Disorder, I once again struggle to make it through with my secondhand embarrassment, while Chris and Aaron struggle to sell art pieces. This episode features art from community member Nathan P. I was most impressed by his proportions. The Slow-Mo Guys return with a Go-Gurt-sponsored video. I only pray that I one day can too hold the title of Go-Gurt enthusiast. That's all we got for live action today. I show you to my friend Tyler for the animated side.
Hey guys, how's it going? Tyler here, and I'm going to be bringing you guys the animation update for this past week. First off, big ticket item is the new Funhouse animation. Those guys are really funny, and the animation looks really good, so it just adds to everything, and I've watched it a few times. I'm really looking forward to next month to see when episode 2 comes out. Also, the new RTAA, Gavin, Gus, and Bernie discuss the nightmare that is finding a contractor. Almost forgot, I was thinking about last week's. I don't remember what podcast the audio came from, but they discussed how you will hate your contractor, and your contractor will hate you. Last, we have the new Ruby episode, which is my favorite time of the week. I really like Ruby, and this season has just been, amazing so far. So, this week we start off with the fight between Team Juniper and Team Bronze. Really cool fight. Had everything that you love about Ruby. Lots of action, lots of comedy, Nora hitting stuff with a hammer. All in all, cool fight. Also, we got a glimpse at Uncle Crow this episode. Now, I really like Vic Morgenstein. I don't remember how to say his last name. It's Vic M, we'll call him. So hearing that he was going to be in Ruby was really awesome. We got 30 seconds of him actually talking, and I'm looking forward to next episode, hopefully seeing him some more. After the Juniper fight, we have the fight between Team Indigo and Team Sun. Now, this was a really cool fight, not just because the fight scene was awesome, but Team Indigo is actually the team from the Laser Team campaign. I think it was the highest tier. You got to, you and 4 friends, they would build a Ruby team based off of you. And if I'm correct, that was Team Indigo. Also, we just got to see Sun and Neptune and their 2 teammates in a cool battle. I don't remember their teammate's name. It was Scarlet something, and the other one who was out in like 30 seconds. Yeah, no, the fight was awesome. The music in this season has been spot on, and I love it so much. And it was perfect this episode, especially with like the pirate ship. It was a little piratey, but really cool. A lot of cool new weapons. I like Scarlet's swashbuckling blade and his pistol. And in the end of that, they kind of hint that Weiss's sister is going to be there. So really looking forward to next episode. Sadly, if I remember correctly, there's no new episode coming out this week due to the Extra Life stream. So we will have to wait 2 weeks to see that. Now, I'm going to do a recommendation. So this isn't necessarily RT animations. It's just stuff that I've enjoyed watching and thought you guys might. So this week's animation recommendation is the 2 new Ghoul Grumps by Brendan Turner. Now, I don't know if you guys are Game Grumps fans, but Brendan Turner does a lot of Game Grumps animated, and in these episodes, Danny and Aaron practice pickup lines, and then the other one, Danny and Aaron discuss the term butler. That's it for this week. Look forward to seeing you guys next week. Like I said, no Ruby. It's going to be a little sparse. All right, well, back to you, Caroline.
Do I, Ty? I've been wanting to make that joke since we met, but I had to do it on video. If you would like to be part of the introduction for next week's Too Long Didn't Watch, all you have to do is send in a penis joke. By which I mean send you going, it's how long, to rtcommuniteam@gmail.com, or messaging me with the link to it on RT site. Join us next week for the new Too Long Didn't Watch, and make sure to check out our journal because we will be posting when we have Communiteam game night next, probably Tuesday. So right about when this video comes out. Hearts. Love you.